Number two, liquidity analysis. What is liquidity? As I said earlier, liquidity is ability of a business to take care of its short-term obligations, and that is liquidity. So liquidity is a short-term solvency of a business. How do we calculate liquidity of a business? We will calculate liquidity of a business by calculating two different ratios. Number one is current ratio. And how do we calculate current ratio? Current ratio is current assets divided by current liabilities is the current ratio. And there is a refinement of the current ratio which is known as quick ratio or liquid ratio or acid test ratio. So these are the names for the same ratio, which is quick ratio. How do we calculate quick ratio? So we will calculate quick ratio by deducting the figure of inventories from the total of the current assets. So current assets minus inventories divided by current liabilities will give us the quick ratio or the liquid ratio. And this is a better version of the current ratio because current ratio will take into account inventories. Inventories, please remember, are not that liquid. Because if you have to liquidate the inventory, it will take you some time. So even though it is part of your current assets, but that money may not be available very quickly to you. And that is why you calculate the quick ratio. And the quick ratio is current assets minus current assets minus the inventories divided by current liabilities. So that's your liquidity analysis. Number three, we will be interested, as we discussed in the beginning, is solvency analysis. And what is solvency analysis? Very simple. Solvency analysis is the ability of a business to take care of all its obligations, short term as well as the long term. And this is solvency analysis. So obviously, as a businessman, as an investor, as a shareholder, as a customer, as an employee, as a supplier, I will always be interested in the solvency of a business. And friends, those of you who are already insolvency professional, and those of you who are insolvency professional and who have handled some of the IBC related matters will know all the companies that have gone to NCLT are the ones which were not solvent. So obviously, if a company is failing to pay to its operational creditor, if a company is failing to pay to its financial creditor, why is that company failing? That company is failing because that company's solvency is under a question mark. The company is heading towards the insolvency. And that is why under the IBC code, they start the process of CIRP, Corporate Insolvency Resolution Process. So how do you find out the solvency? You can find out the solvency of a business, number one, by calculating solvency ratio. And how do we calculate the solvency ratio? We will calculate the solvency ratio by taking non-current assets plus current assets and then dividing the total by the non-current liabilities and the current liabilities. If this figure is more than 1, that means theoretically this business is solvent. If this figure is less than 1, that means the business is not solvent. That means the business's liabilities are exceeding its assets. So any business whose liabilities are exceeding its assets is insolvent. And a business whose assets are exceeding the liabilities, that business is solvent. You can also do the solvency analysis by finding out the interest coverage ratio. And how do we calculate the interest coverage ratio? We will calculate the interest coverage ratio by taking the EBIT and dividing it by the interest on the loans that the company may have taken. So higher the interest coverage ratio, better it is. As a matter of fact, you can also find out the insolvency by calculating another ratio, and that is known as DSCR, debt service coverage ratio. How will you calculate debt service coverage ratio? In the numerator, you will take the profit after tax plus depreciation plus amortization plus interest on the long-term loans, divided it by the interest plus the repayment obligations of that company for that year. and that will give you your DSCR, debt service coverage ratio. So this is how, friends, you will find out the solvency. And of course, as a valuation professional, whenever you're doing valuation of any business, you will always be interested to find out as to whether this business is solvent or not. And depending on whether that business is solvent or not solvent, you will be deciding as to what approach or what method to adopt for doing the valuation of that business. Number 4, we would look at the efficiency ratios. Efficiencies ratios. हम समझ सकते हैं, बहुत सिंपल सी बात है. कोई भी बिजनेस की परफॉर्मेंस, फ्यूचर परफॉर्मेंस किस चीज़ पर डिपेंड करेगी? किसी भी बिजनेस की परफॉर्मेंस डिपेंड करेगी इस बात पर कि वो बिजनेस अपनी एसेट्स का कितना अच्छा इस्तेमाल करता है. तो अगर एक बिजनेस अपनी एसेट्स का अच्छा इस्तेमाल करता है, दैट मीन्स दिस बिजनेस विल जनरेट मोर इनकम. If this business will generate more income, this business will have more profit. If this business will have more profit, this business will be able to expand more. And if this business is able to expand, that means this business has got a very strong future, very bright future. So therefore, I would always be interested to find out as to how is the efficiency ratios are. So how do we calculate the efficiency ratio? A very simple example. So there is a company A and there is a company B. कंपनी ए का सेल्स 1000 है और कंपनी बी का सेल्स 2000 है. कंपनी ए की एसेट्स 100 हैं और कंपनी बी की एसेट्स 300 है. क्वेश्चन टू ऑल ऑफ यू, which company you think is more efficient than the other? All of you.